This is why I have my war on jeans. So far, I think we've only seen like maybe 1.5 fits that I think are cool, like some shit that I might actually step out in. I'm gonna tell you. Here's my story about jeans, okay? And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not telling everybody else to feel like how I feel on jeans. I'm just saying like it is what it is. You know, shout out jeans, shout out jeans. I don't hate jeans though, but all right. So this was probably back in like 2013. Okay, nah, this was before that, like probably 2012 or something like that. Like chill shit. I had a little, situation to go to with my guy. You know what I'm saying? My friend and everything like that. We going to this one little get together, this one little spot. You know what I'm saying? Like party, but not really a party, but like a party type situation. And so I had already been over his house and we went, you know what I'm saying, to go play some basketball. I'm playing some basketball and I'm already at his crib, right? I got my change of clothes already, kinda, but not fully. So I'm playing ball and then we done. I don't realize, okay, I'm sweating. I sweat through my clothes. It was July, sometime around July, summertime like that. It was July-ish. And I'm like, all right, let's go back to your crib. Let me take a shower. Take my shower. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know before I left that day that we were going to end up going to a party. This was like on some, like, we already going home. On some, like, all right, on the way, hey, you want to go to this one spot? I'm like, all right, cool, we could go. And so in the midst of that, I didn't realize that, I didn't have a change of undies. And I'm not going to wear my man's, underwear. I don't care how close we are. I'm just not doing that. We're not having that happen. You feel me? And I also wasn't going to wear my basketball shorts because they was going to make my jeans too tight, too thick. You know what I'm saying? I had some True Religions that I had borrowed from one of my mans. You can say you nasty as fuck if you want, but I'm just saying. So I took my fresh shower and I'm like, I'm not going to put on his boxers. They were checkered, by the way. This is all we had back then. They were checkered. And I'm like, I'm not putting those on. So it is what it is. So I put my jeans on. I put a little powder in the jeans. I put them on. I'm like, all right, I'm good to go. I don't have a choice. So the unfortunate part about this situation, it's not a long story, but the unfortunate part about this situation is this is around a time where dry humping at the, little function was like super in fashion. I'm not saying it's not still, but like it was to a point where like you're going there, specific, like you just know, like, all right, we just all about to go crazy. So, this is probably the worst thing that's ever. This is one of the worst things I ever done to my piece, like ever, like hands down. So we get in there. And, I got on my sweater vest. This was the drip at the time. I got on my sweater vest. I don't remember what sneakers I had on at the time, but I had on my Trues, my sweater vest and everything, and we in there, right? So he go in, he start getting on anything because he not picky. Me, I'm picky. So I start scouting out, I'm waiting for a second to kind of see what my eye is, finding. I'm standing up like this, though, half the time because I'm peeping, I'm like a shark out of water. I'm kind of trying to find, my rhythm where I'm about to groove. I spot this one chick. I'm like, all right, she my vibe. We start doing what we doing. I'm like, all right, cool. We start dancing. And after a minute, she turn around. And I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. 2 seconds later, I forgot what song was playing. And it actually must have been later than that because I'm pretty sure it was Erica Kane, but I don't remember 100%. Immediately she start throwing it back and I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy, this is great. So she start like throwing it back, boom, she move forward, throw it back, boom, move forward, boom. All right, I'm cool, I'm good. Ban story times? No, I'm not banning this. So she dropped and I'm like, all right, that's different. Like, every now and again we just kind of like we rub a little bit before you drop, but she dropped and I'm like, all right, cool. She came back up unexpected and I was like, oh, all right. And then it kind of bent my shit a little bit when she came back up. And I'm like, all right. All right. And I was close to the zipper at that point. But I was like, nah, life wouldn't let you go out like this. Not right now. Not today. Right. You're too young for you to not be able to use your piece in the future. You know what I'm saying? Boom. She do it again. Like 30 seconds later, I'm like, all right, she went down again. I can handle this. Boom. It was like, but her, like, she threw it back and up at the same time like this. And so now she on my stomach and my dick is like this way, but it's caught in the zipper. So I'm like, oh my God, ow, back up immediately. I back up immediately and I just push my jeans forward. I take my hand, I put it down my pants like this, and I pushed it forward. I didn't know my skin, I didn't know my meat skin was like so, I don't know how it happened, but my meat skin was so attached to the zipper. And when I pushed it forward, it tore a line. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to my piece in my entire life. But it tore a line on the side of my shit. And I just cried out in pain. She looking at me crazy, and they can't hear nothing because the music is loud. I went to the bathroom and I text my guy. I'm like, 911. Whenever I say certain shit, it's like, all right, this is known. This is an emergency. I'm telling him, bro, come to the fucking bathroom. That's what that means. Okay? I'm going in there and I'm looking, and this is the fucked up part. That's not even the fucked up part. This is the fucked up part. Since my shit was like, all right, just mute. Since my shit was like, it was semi, right? My shit was semi. The more I was in pain, I was shrinking. The more I was in pain. So the issue was really, okay, I gotta stay. I'm trying to stay hard. So I had to know, because I had to try to stay hard, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to assess the damage. So I'm in pain, but I gotta I took out my phone and I'm trying to find something that I can stay, you know what I'm saying, bricked up to, so that I don't lose it, so I can wrap my shit up. But I don't have nothing to wrap up with. I know. I don't have nothing to wrap up with, so I grabbed some toilet paper. And I'm trying to wrap up on the side a little bit, because I don't know if I'm bleeding, but I felt like I was, but I wasn't. This fucked up. It's too much.
Lie, Sean,
all right.
Shut the F up. This is too much.
I know, but I gotta get it out, because I can't take this to my grave. But you know, like when you cut a ham, right? You know, when you cut a ham, you see flesh, but you don't see blood coming out. That's what it was. It was like not white meat, but it was meat under the meat. It was meat under the meat. So at this point, I'm thinking, all right, it stings. Like, it hurts. This is crazy. I don't even know how I'm going to shower with this situation. So I wrapped up on the side with a bunch of toilet paper. But I need like a, you know what I'm saying? Like a, what do you call it? Like a moisturizer, or like a cream. I need cream. Like, because this actually hurts. And so I'm telling my guy finally come in the bathroom. And this is crazy, because we're like in a house. It's not like some facility or nothing like that. And we're not at a club or nothing. We're literally at a house. And so he's in the bathroom with me. If somebody see us,
Unk Meat was getting obliterated.
If somebody see us, we both go out insane. So I'm wrapping it up, and I'm like, dog, you will not, like, we need to go. Like, we got to go home. Like, he like, why? I'm like, dog, I did something, like, something happened to my dick. And he was like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he immediately wanted to leave because he thought I was on some gay shit. Like I'm going to show him. But I'm like, nah, I'm not going to show you. But, like, something happened. We got to go. He like, dog, I'm already got to go. Like, he like, bro, you going to have to probably go by yourself. And I'm like, wow, it's like that? So he goes back outside. I got to wait, like, a few minutes because, like, I don't want to go out with him and then people think that we was in there on some crazy shit. So he go out, and then I go out probably, like, 3 minutes later. Again, granted, I'm in pain. So I start going around, and I look crazy. This is almost the end of the story, but I look insane because I start asking girls for Vaseline. Okay? This is still the era where every girl had the squeezable little Vaseline because other shit wasn't available. I start asking everybody for Vaseline at this point because I'm like, dude, there's no way I could walk home with this on my without some type of moisturizer on my meat. Something. Like, I have to have something. Finally, I came across a girl who gave me some, and I couldn't take it with me in the bathroom, or else she thought I would steal it. So I took a little of her Vaseline, and I took like maybe enough for a finger, and I took half of it and I put it on the bottom of my lip. The rest I had on the middle of my finger, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to use this, and I'm about to just do one streamline across my shit, and then I'm gonna walk home. Moral of the story is stop stinging. I can't trust my mans. Women really don't give a fuck about you if you scream out in pain, you know, because I don't know what that girl did or where she ended up going. I just know that I went to the nearest CVS not long after that to go get some actual cream. I put it on my shit. I didn't touch my shit for almost a week. And when I got into the shower beyond that point for almost over a week, I had to put like a shower cap, like a plastic shower cap on my shit, tie it around with a piece of yarn. I would literally cut off a piece, tie it up just so my shit wouldn't get, you know what I'm saying, hit by the water or infected. And I had to keep it like that for about a week. So moral of the story, that's my problem with jeans. That's my problem with jeans. That's why I don't wear jeans till this day. Granted, most people wear jeans with boxers, with underwear, with something underneath. But in my position on that day, I didn't have anything to wear. So it was what it was. I had to do what I had to do in that situation. And I feel like any other real nigga would have made the same decision. Jeans on bare dick. Yes, that's what it was. That's why I have the feeling that I have about jeans. You can say skill issue as much as you want, but that's why I feel the way I feel about jeans. You won't catch me in jeans like that. I just won't allow it. No zippers near my dick, bro. It's just not happening. Even if I'm wearing boxers, I just don't trust it. You never know. You just never know. ISIS can never get that information out of me. Nasty, dusty, booty ass nigga. I don't know how that makes you nasty because you're raw dogging your denim. One time I did it. Okay, I did it more than that.
So to sum it up, you hate jeans because you were too scared to ask your friend for clean boxers and choose the dumbest decision
I wasn't
possible.
afraid to ask him, but I'm not wearing my guy's boxers. I'm just not doing that. Imagine. That's just not happening. I don't care if they clean or not. My dick is never touching nothing that my man's dick has ever touched. It's just not happening, bro. I don't care if you clean them or not. I don't care, bro. I'd rather free ball in jeans.
Man's truies and then Beyblading your meat is the worst story you've told us. What is wrong with you?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I might have done the worst thing possible. At the same time, no, I didn't have any other choice.
This scenario than wear his boxers?
Yeah. I mean, if I'd have known that I was going to tear skin off my meat at that point, I'd have just bit the bullet. Or I would have tried to find some different pair of pants. But going to a party or a function with joggers or some tracksuit pants, it's just creep behavior. Knowing how high the craze is on dry humping at that time, it's just extra as fuck. Like, you going to the function or going to a party with something like that, I feel like you trying to do too much. So just chill the fuck out. Wear some jeans. Wear some. Just be normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you clearly trying to be in a different type of mode or a different vibe. Like, relax. But come on. I don't think that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, my sperm creator is kind of big and it be getting hurt by my zipper too. I hate jeans. That's what I'm saying. Sperm creator is like the worst shit you ever said in the chat though. I really should ban you, but dick and balls out in jeans is still insane. I'm not saying it's not crazy, and you can judge me for it if you want, but at the end of the day, I did what I had to do as 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old I don't remember how old I was exactly. I think it was between 16 and 18. Like, come on, dude. It's not that deep. This shit doesn't stop till shitting and vomiting story. This still doesn't top the shitting and vomiting story. In terms of bad experiences, that was probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to me in my life. Next to my lung surgery. And did I tell y'all I fell off the roof the other day? Holy shit, we've been judging you, bucko. All right, bro.